What's up, everybody? Waiting on Brian to get up in here. Yo, alright, I'm adding you right now, buddy. Bring Brian on camera. Come on, bud. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
What's going on?
Yo. What up, Brian?
Hold on.
For sure.
Hello?
Yes. Hi, I'm here. Alright, let's get this guy started. Good morning, everybody. Afternoon for Brian, right?
Wait, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, I said good morning, everyone, but it's afternoon for you right now, right?
You're breaking up. Is that I don't know why. Is that
Is the video feed okay?
I feel like let me hold on. Maybe my connection is not that good, so let me throw on my phone on Wi-Fi here.
Yep, go ahead.
Reconnect. Come on, baby.
Yeah, you're cutting out just a little bit, but it's all good.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I sure can. Yep.
What's up, Greg?
All
How you doing?
right. Good, Brian. How are you?
I'm talking. All right. I think we're kind of breaking up still. Maybe I should try and like migrate over here.
I can hear you, so it could be me.
All right. All right. Kind of got better. Kind of got better
Yep.
here.
Cool.
Hold
Great,
on.
great,
Hold.
great.
We're not out of it yet.
Not the stage done yet.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
All right. This sounds better. Sounds better. I like how this sounds.
let's do it then. All right, we are coming to you live with some Tuesday tips. Tuesday tips. They both start with the T, and that's how we like to do it. We like to match. We like patterns. We like continuous patterns in this world, right? All right,
Yes.
Brian. So, starting with number one, this business is a numbers game, right? Brian,
Yeah.
go ahead and elaborate on that for me, man. You're the one that
Numbers
told me to put
game.
it up here.
I'm sorry. What?
You're the one that told me to put it up here, so I want you to go ahead and go first.
Okay. Well, numbers game, right? I'll tell you what I know in regards to numbers game in the sales world. People are always, people always think like, man, but if I get in sales, I don't have a salary or I'm not getting paid by the hour, so they kind of like think they're gonna starve. But you got to understand that anything that goes up goes down, right? I mean, if you're gonna go to the gym, to get sore for 1 or 2 days, and then not work out again, then why are you going, right? So,
Right.
anything that you do consistently enough, you're gonna reap rewards. You know what I mean? You can't just expect to get results by doing something once.
Yeah.
But so not to digress or anything, um, it's a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the better it's gonna go ahead, and you're gonna end up ratio in whatever you do that people
Mm-hmm.
are just gonna start saying yes to you. You know what I mean? And
Right.
literally, like, let's go back to what we were saying yesterday, like going to a bar or go to a club. You know what I mean? You can be the ugliest dude ever, man. If you got a great personality, you know what I mean? And you just approach enough people and you're that enthusiastic guy, you know what I mean? You're funny, obviously, you just can't be a gremlin or anything. But you're gonna get a girl to talk to you, you know what I mean? You make things complicated. Yeah, we make things complicated, and like honestly, that even goes to investment. People People want to invest in real estate. People want to invest in stocks. People want to invest in other things, but they don't check
Bitcoin.
deals out. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Grant Cardone says, he checks 100 deals before he invests in one. You know, so it's you gotta, yeah, it's a numbers game.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
digress.
And
Yeah.
my quick touch on that, very quickly, is as BC Brian Cassell always says, if you know out of 100 doors that you knock, you're going to get that one person that is going to pay attention to you and that you're going to get their contact information, then go ahead
Mhm.
and push through those 100 doors, or go ahead and push through those 100 phone calls. That's just my quick touch on it because I do agree with that 100% that it is a numbers game.
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome, cool, Brian. I appreciate that insight. Number two is that business is a team sport, and that's another thing Brian brought up earlier this morning
Yeah.
about as a real estate agent we need teammates. So we need our lenders, we need our title reps, we need our transaction coordinators, we need even our brokers to be on our team. There's a mass amount of people that we need to have on our team in order to be successful and actually catapult to the next level.
Yeah. I just got a little I just got like one of those instant thoughts that you get like, as you're doing something. What do you call that? Epiphany, right?
Yeah,
I was reading this book, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg or something. He's talking about the 49ers back in the 80s or 90s, how they were the worst team in the world, like worse than the Buffaloes. Like they lost like I think 15-0, I think, for a season or something like that.
my
And then
God.
they hired this guy, I forgot his name, but the guy basically trained his team to change their habits, and that changed the way that they played. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think they just what am I getting at here? Um, they changed small things that they did every day during practice, and the whole team got better. So when you're playing bit when you're in business, this is a sport in itself,
Yeah.
and just like getting drafted to the into NFL. Why are the Patriots the best? Because the team is literally they're a team. Not like, dude, I'm the quarterback here, so you do your own thing. Oh, the nose guard does his own thing, and we're all
Yeah.
just gonna see how we're gonna do today. Like that's not how we do it. It's you like Alan, for an example. He just joined the live chat here. What's going on, Alan? Like a great thing that Alan could maybe do is have like a rock star credit solution person. You know what I mean? Somebody
Yeah.
where, like, let's say that kind of that person that maybe a college student walks in and he's like, oh man, kind of insecure. I don't know if I can get the car, dude. Were you
Hmm.
looking for me? Because like, I'm the guy that can help you with that. I got
Yeah.
this perfect person to get your credit fixed up. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
can't just be like a any kind of credit solution person, because you want to make sure that guy's going to be there for you.
Is the guy.
So
Yeah.
that's what it means at the end of the day, to build a team in business. You got to have a team, like a council of advisors, um, that you can go to war with, because it's a sport, and it's kind of like war, or battle. I don't know how you want to, however you choose to think about it.
Right, exactly. I totally agree with you, man. It is a war. It's a battle out here for sure. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's online right now is going to agree with us as well because we've all seen a piece of the battle individually, with our own experiences. So, yes, being on the same team, extremely crucial, extremely crucial. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, very,
And
very
like
cool
going
stuff.
going back going back to like the whole, consistency thing. I mean, that's just the law of nature, is to be consistent. You know what I mean? The whole golden ratio, or it's a numbers
Yeah,
game. Literally, that's just a different way to say things. But now, like, nowadays, you got a million other people trying to get what you want to get. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be an actor, you got a million people in Hollywood trying to be an actor. If you want to be
yeah,
a real estate agent, there's 2 million real estate agents in the United States. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So if you want to make
absolutely.
it in whatever you want to get in life, you got to be the best. You got to be top
That
1%, and you're only going to
top.
get there by being consistent.
Yep.
But go
Period.
ahead.
No, no, I'm with you, dude. I really have nothing to add on to that right now, man. It's excellent, bro. Excellent, my
Yeah.
friend. And we are trying to keep this one quick, so that's why we're going through the numbers very quickly. So good stuff, Brian. Number three. This came straight out of the Grant Cardone Millionaire booklet. I advise every last person on this planet to get one. I
Yeah.
got one the first,
Excellent.
yeah, when they first came out, and it's extremely small,
Yeah.
very small little booklet. It's little tiny pages, and this came straight out of here, straight off of this page right here. And so, few ways to make $1 million. Now, what this booklet entails is basically the belief in being able to be a millionaire. First off, you have to believe that you can do it, right? And so,
Yeah.
this is a little breakdown for people who haven't done the math, because that's where a lot of people make their mistakes. They're like, oh, how can I make $1 million? And they don't even do the math and down to the hours. And in order to make $1 million in a year, what is it, 83,333 dollars in a month, every single month for 12 months successively, and you will have $1 million. So
Yeah.
here are also a few more ways. I categorize them: salary, products, subscriptions, and earnings. So quickly, salary, you can earn $50,000 for 20 years, you got $1 million. You can earn $100,000 for 10 years, you got $1 million. You can earn $250,000 for 4 years, and you have $1 million. Do you see the time frame lessens there
Yeah.
with the more money that you're
Yeah.
making?
Yeah. And honestly, I think that's like that's the most crucial step right there is
Mhm.
number one, I'm gonna just repeat what you said because repetition is how people learn. So the more that we repeat the whatever we say, I guess that's what's gonna have to be in order for it to sink into people's brains nowadays. Um,
Yeah,
but you got to make the decision to be whatever you want to be first. You know what I mean? You're, you know,
absolutely.
that's the first step, and then I guess yeah, continue on. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
precisely.
yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
then
and so the second thing, so that's salary. That's like if you have a job, stable job, they set you up on a salary of one of these numbers or in between, whatever it may be. Do the math. Just figure it out yourself.
right,
It's not that difficult, guys. And so products, you can have 5,000 people buy a $200 product, and you got $1 million. You can
that's great.
have 2,000. Yeah, it's and it's crazy because the
That's
product can
great.
be
That's great. Yeah, you know what
any.
that's great for all those people that are in MLMs.
Yes.
And if you guys are looking for a business opportunity to get into part time,
Mm-hmm.
I think Makaija knows the company she's working with. I'm actually
Yep.
working with It Works. We have a ton of natural products. They're all like health, cosmetic. We got protein. So it's a great opportunity to start part time, just like Jim Rohn says, famous Jim Rohn quote. I work full time on my what does he say? I work full time on
On
my
the primary.
huh?
On the
Basically, he says
primary.
this.
On the
No,
primary source.
no. He says I work full time to take care of me, and I work part time on my fortune. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
you work
okay.
time at your job because you got to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then you work part time on your fortune. Join an MLM. You know what I mean? That's that. I mean, it's one of the greatest ways that you can do that. So
MLM,
talk.
multi-level marketing. For those who don't know, that's those people who have, like he just said, plethora of products, and I could sell any one of these products and make up some cash. Yep.
Right. Especially when you
Yep.
can relate to it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll throw
But
the link to It Works in here too for you, bro. That way people
yeah,
can,
absolutely.
go on there and check it out. Yeah, we'll do that at the end of it. And so moving right along, we have 2,000 people buy a $500 product, you got $1 million. 10,000 people buy a $1,000 product, you have $1 million. And the list just keeps going on and on and on down like that. So if you don't have a $1,000 product, you don't have a $500 product, you don't have a $200 product, you may have a $100 product. And how many would
Yeah.
that be? I think that'd be 10,000 people buy a 100,000, or no, sorry, it would be the opposite. Forget it, I'll do the
Yeah.
math later. But, but yes, you get my point. Actually, it'd have to be 100,000 people buy your $100
Yeah,
product.
and I
So
and I suggest that anybody that already has a a salary job, like a 9 to 5, and you're looking to get into that, like how can I make if you know what you're gonna make at the end of the year in your salary job, and you're looking to get into maybe making some extra cash, a second flow of income through products, then I suggest
yep,
you maybe watching Makaj's last video, I think Saturday's video, and just get your mind wired to thinking how what kind of industries will provide me that kind of opportunity, because
yep,
there's many places that you can go to that you can work part time, work really hard. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you get home at 5 and you gotta hang out with your wife or husband and take care of the kids, put them at bed 9 or 10. You can work from 10 until midnight and get yourself financially free. You know what I mean? So that's
yep.
the goal here. You know, that's what you should be doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, it's about putting in the work, period. None of it's going to get done unless you commit to putting in the work like yesterday. You could be motivated to do it, but once you're committed, that's when you're actually going to continue on to pursue it, right? And come up with new ideas and ways to generate that flow of income that you need.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So moving on to the subscriptions. Now these are things like Netflix or any type of subscription that you pay for. It could be even for your Google Drive account for your Gmail. I mean, they charge $1.99 a month just to have over 30 gigs of space memory. And so these are subscriptions. If you have 5,000 people paying $17 a month, you have $1 million. If you get 1,000 people to pay $83 per month, you have $1 million. 300
Mm.
people pay $278. I know that number is just a little more off than the others, but 300 people pay almost $300 per month. You have $1 million, guys. So come up with some ideas. What can you have people subscribe to? And I'm going to mention him again, Brian Casella. This guy, he started creating his product because people started taking his information so valuably. He was able to charge it. I think he charges $97 a month, and I have no idea how many people are paying that subscription wise every single month. 97 bucks is coming out of someone's pocket, going straight into his because of his value. All he does is make videos, but they're so valuable and they actually help people in the real
Yeah.
estate business and now in other businesses, which he's kind of shifting to is helping people in all categories of life. So that's the subscription stuff, and honestly, these two are probably going to be the most pertinent that you're going to be able to succeed and make the most money with. Because as you see, this is based on a time frame, right? This one
Yeah.
right here is based on how many people and how much the product is. This one is based on how many people and how much the product is. So those
Yeah.
things you can control more. You're more in control of these two.
And really quick, I think this is like I don't know how long we're going on here.
No,
Um,
we're going to end it in like 3 minutes.
okay, yeah. One last thing people should read is what is it? What is that book? What was it? The Greatest Man in Babylon or something like that? The Richest Man in Babylon.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
great introductory video to talk to you about whatever you do. If you're a carpenter, whatever, guys. Like the reason why we keep bringing all these professions up, because at the end of the day, as entrepreneurs, we understand that it's not about how much money that you generate, but how much money you keep. So
Yep.
you can be a baller, guys. Like I'm telling you, you could be Rolls Royce outside. You got 20,000 square feet home. If you're not keeping any of the money your business is generating, then you're broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're broke.
Period.
So the richest man in Babylon just talks about it's a story of a man in Babylon that became the richest man through lending money, and he talks about how you should save 10% of your money. You should pay yourself first. When you get that
Yep.
check, save 10%. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The millionaire booklet talks about that too, and I would actually get that booklet. But if
Yeah.
you're looking for a story, I would definitely read The Richest Man in Babylon.
That's right, man. Thank you. I'm gonna grab that book too. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm gonna have this book. I'm gonna read it for sure.
Absolutely.
And yes, Millionaire Booklet. Grab that thing, guys. It's only like I think he gives it to you for free, and you just pay for shipping, which is $1 or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
one for my mom too. Just as a little present. And it's cool. It comes with a little banner says "Success is my duty." Just look at my Instagram page. You guys will see what it came with.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brian, got to get these two books right here, man. And so the last way that you can earn $1 million that's mentioned, and these are just a few, right? Keep in mind, it's not everything. Is earn $114 per hour every hour, right? And you can honestly break that down into a multitude of ways. Just go 1 million divided by 12, then do that divided by 30, do that divided by 24, and you guys will have your number for how much you need to make per hour to make a million. Really that simple. But yeah, that's basically our Tuesday tips for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Brian, thanks so much for coming on with me again, dude. I'm looking forward to continuing on. Tomorrow's going to be Wise Day, so we're going to have, a couple more just quick updates, based off of success and entrepreneurship as this show is basically about. So thank you guys so much, and thank you, Brian.
Absolutely. Till tomorrow.
All right. What's up?
Until tomorrow.
Until
Take action.
tomorrow. Adios,
Take
everyone.
action,
Thanks for
everyone.
listening. All right, Brian. See you later.